Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. George. So we got a Primeweld plasma cutter here, and we're doing an unboxing and quick overview of the CUT50DP. But before we get to that, I just want to remind everybody to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn your notification bell on because I will be giving this away pretty soon and don't want you to miss opportunity. So this is the Primeweld CUT50DP. This runs on 110, 220 volts, color black, and 24.3 pounds is all the information we see on the outside of the box. We're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. All right guys, so we're gonna break the seal here. And this is way smaller than I expected. So we got an air hose. Looks to be about 3/8 of an inch ID. We got the owner's manual. We got some colored pictures, which is nice. Lots of information. Phone number, email, website. We got the ground clamp, twist lock connector, and this appears to be 10mm wire, which should be about the same thing as 8-gauge wire. We got 2 electrodes, 2 nozzles, 2 clamps, Teflon, and a shield. 110 to 220 volt adapter. And it's 12-gauge wire as well, so that's nice. We got another electrode and another tool here. There we go. And the last item is the cutting torch. This is the AG60P. And then you got the connector here for the trigger, the red cable for the pilot arc, and your air hose. This yellow cover here is basically your safety for your trigger, so you don't accidentally press it. And it feels pretty good in my hands. So here's the front of the CUT50DP. You got your knob to adjust between 10 and 50 amps. You got your pressure gauge, your on and off switch, earth ground, pilot arc, torch switch, and the air supply for your torch. We're going to hook up the torch first, and we're going to hook up the air hose, which basically just twists in place. The 2-wire trigger switch, and the pilot arc. We're going to twist on the earth ground. There you go. And we have it on the off position. Now we're going to try this right now on 110 volts. So let me get my compressor running and we'll be right back. The pressure's about 50-55 psi. And we're going to press the on button. Now we're gonna try on the rusty metal here, see how it does. As you can see, the cut came out pretty good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try to do like a radius here and see how it comes out. I think that came out pretty good. Now the cut came out good. Once again, that's freehand. I'm not using a guide. And that's a lot faster than using a grinder. I think that came out pretty good. All right, we're gonna try to do 1/4 inch again, freehand. So this is a 1/4 inch. As you can see, the cut came out pretty good. Once again, this is all freehand, no guide, so I think it does pretty good, especially on a 1/4 inch on 110 volts. And I think the cut came out pretty good. Here's the first cut I did. Looks pretty good. Alright guys, so I went ahead and dropped it down to 30 amps. This is about 1/16 of an inch. And we're just going to make a little notch on here. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, the metal is all rusted. I mean, it is kind of warm. doesn't get as hot as an oxyacetylene torch. All right, guys, we're gonna look at some cuts. 1/8 of an inch. This is flat sheet. This is a freehand cut. Here's another one that I did. I tried to do a little radius there. This is 1/4 inch. Once again, freehand. I think the cuts came out pretty good, especially on 110 volts. This is rusted up 3/8 rebar. And here's the CUT50DP. Did a fantastic job. Little walk around. Everything worked perfectly. Alright guys, so we did the unboxing, we did the basic setup, we did basic cutting on 110 volts, and the last part of the video is kind of going over some things that I like and things to come, which we are going to be testing the unit on 220 volts later on this week. And some of the pros on this machine has to start off with being a pilot arc, which means a little flame that comes out of the tip here. That's the number one thing I like about it. And the other positive things about this plasma cutter is having the gauge and the power button on the front and an LCD display. You don't have to reach through the back. You don't have to walk behind the machine to see the pressure on here. And it's very easy to set up. I like the 110 and the 220 volt adapter that comes with it. I like how it's multi-voltage. So it's a nice little machine. Like I said, and for the price range, you get a lot of bang for your buck. So we are going to be doing some more testing on it, and we are going to be giving it away later on. So like I said, just subscribe and share notifications on, and I'm going to figure out a way how to give it away. And we're going to do more videos of the machine, testing it on different voltages, different material. We're probably going to open it up, see how the guts look inside. And like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.